welcome back to another morning word. Thanks for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where we share a couple minute video really to share from my own personal Bible study. Why? Because I wanted to see your life go from here to here, because God promises this. He says, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. So if we can start to think like God, there is nothing that we can't achieve. How do I know that? Because God says this, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if I think in my heart, I could be like God, okay? There's nothing I can't achieve. If I take his words and apply them, start thinking like God, there's nothing I can't achieve. There's no mountain, no valley you can't go through, no mountaintop that you can't reach. Okay, because there's nothing that's impossible for God. So let's really get into this. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, but please remember, take action. Don't just listen to this. Take action on this, and then you will see the fruits of wisdom. We're going to be reading from the book of Judges, and we're reading from the chapter 4, verse 6 to 8, and it reads this. She sent for Barak, son of Abinadab, from Kadesh in Naphtali, and said to him, the Lord, the God of Israel, commands you, go take with you 10,000 men of Naphtali and Zebulun, and lead the way to Mount Tabor. We're going to go straight to verse 8 now. And it reads, Barak said to her, if you go with me, I will go, but if you do not go with me, I will not go. I'm going to entitle this morning's word, will you step out in faith? Will you step out in faith? Now, Barak had been passed a message from God via Deborah. Okay, what would have made him a hero, understand this, undisputed hero of Israel, okay, if by following it. Now, but instead of stepping out in faith and trusting in God, he instead placed his trust of or his success in man's hands. He didn't trust God. He says, no, Deborah, if you go with me, then I'll go. He was putting his faith in someone else instead of putting it in God, stepping out in faith. Now, imagine if Deborah had said, well, I ain't going. He wouldn't have gone, and he would have missed out on a blessing there. But lucky for him, she did say, I will go. Okay, God bless you, Deborah. Okay, so sometimes you'll have friends who will join you on that journey. Okay, but the question is, will you go on that journey on your own, even if they say no? So here's the thing. Sometimes when we get a vision from God and stepping out in faith, you're looking, well, if I have the money, I'll step out in faith. If I have the team, I'll step out in faith. If I have the resources or if I have the time, I'll step out in faith. And sometimes you don't have any of those things, but it's still the right time to step out in faith. It's still the right time to go. It's still the right season to go. And that's why it requires faith, because you don't have everything in place. If you had everything in place to be a success, why would you need faith? That doesn't make any sense, right? So that leads us really to the question in the morning. Are you trusting by faith or by what you see? Here's the lesson of the morning. The lesson of the morning is this. The greatest achievements are always accomplished when someone steps out in faith to pursue a vision that cannot be seen in the natural, but can be seen by faith and in faith. You must not delay your dreams waiting for the support, the people, the finances, the perfect season. This requires no faith. When you have all those things, it requires no faith. The greatest asset that you need today is a dream and faith. You must walk as if success by faith is already assured and is already given. So here's the action of the day. Step out in faith, trusting in God to provide the victory that you're seeking today. So God bless you. As we always say, we Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please share this with one person, because I truly believe this, that if we can change the mindset of one person, we can change the community. If we can change the community, we can change the world. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. God bless you, and see you soon for another morning word.